and we are with pilot Frank Smet. Into the air with the pressure, the current, as is in our associated, what is activity are going with such are busy current.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Okay. And what inspired you to choose the profession?
Well, since I was a little boy, I always wanted to be a pilot. My father wanted to be a pilot, but he couldn't afford to study. But he gave me the inspiration and the support to do it myself. And I knew that's what I wanted to do for my life and for my job. And after a lot of studying and a lot of sacrifice, I was finally able to get my pilot's license.
Okay. What has been the biggest change in aviation during your pilot career?
Well, I think the biggest change has been the change in technology. And now airplanes are almost fully automated. And in many instances, a pilot is only really working the controls to take off or land, and unless there's an emergency. So I think that's been the biggest change.
Okay.
Okay. What do you consider the disadvantage being a pilot?
The biggest disadvantage. Okay, well, in any job, there's advantages and disadvantages. But I think the biggest disadvantage is that you don't get to spend a lot of time with your family. You're away a lot, and I've missed a lot of birthdays and weddings and funerals that I will never be able to get that time back. But it's still worth it.
Okay. Which is more difficult to let or take off?
It's definitely more difficult to land than to take off. And many runways, or many airports have short runways, and you have to make sure you don't make any errors.
Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite aircraft destination and why?
Oh, well, that's a hard question because there's so many good ones. But if I had to pick one, I would say Singapore. I really like Singapore. It's a great city. There's so much to do, and they have one of the best airports in the world.
Okay. Do you prefer during night or day?
Let's see. That's an interesting question. I've flown so many times at night that I really don't have a personal preference. I think the best flights are the ones that have the least turbulence, because turbulence makes passengers nervous. So you have less turbulence at night. So I would go with night.
Okay.
Have you fallen asleep during a flight?
Yeah, sometimes it's very hard to stay awake during the flight, but no, I've never slept. But if you can't stay awake, you shouldn't be a pilot.
Okay.
What is the day by day of a pilot?
Well, not all pilots have the same schedule and the same routine. I'm a private pilot, therefore my schedule can be very different every day. Sometimes I have lots of free time, sometimes I don't, and sometimes I have to leave on very short notice. But I still love my job and my family understands.
Okay. What do you carry in your pilot suitcase?
Well, in my bag, I carry a change of clothes for hot or cold weather, and I always bring an extra uniform. I bring my notebook, my pilot's license, and my passport, and I never leave home without a bottle of water, my cell phone, and an iPad.
Okay.
What do you always have to carry with you for each flight?
Well, I carry a good luck charm, which is a little crystal that my father gave me when I was 10 years old. And when he gave it to me, he told me it would bring me luck and to help me become a pilot. And since then, I always carry it with me.
Okay.
Something you want to tell us about yourself?
Yes, well, I love to eat, so I love sushi. And obviously, I love to travel. I've been in over 100 countries, and I will never stop traveling. So I love sports, and I love to play tennis, and I love to play board games. Those are some things about myself.
Okay. Wait, okay. Well, thank you very much for your time and for sharing your experience in the world of aviation. We hope to make up later and be able to share it a little more about this work. We hope you like the video and support us with our reaction and comment. Bye.
Well, thank you so much, and say hello to your colleagues and your professors for me.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.